But I do what I got to do in the meantime to get to where I got to be, right? Which is why it's so important for y'all to hit those subscribe buttons. Because when I can work 1,000%, I didn't say 100, I said 1,000. You know what? It's infinite percent for ONYXCON, for my baby, for my dream. That's when it really all kicks in. That's when we really go full throttle. That's when I'm traveling every other month, giving y'all vlogs. I'm going and I'm meeting my friends abroad and near, domestic and international, other creatives, other artists, doing major interviews. See, this ain't gonna be your typical type of interviews either, because we don't do just interviews, but just on that part of it for this world of everybody now. So podcast, which is, it's cool. I'm happy for everybody who's winning it, podcast. But what makes me laugh about the process is everybody does the same thing pretty much. Everybody has an indoor studio of some sort or what have you. Man, I'm not saying we don't. I've done interviews, Zoom calls, things of that nature, format it, put it out, edit it, And I do want to set up a space where I can do formal sit-down interviews. I do want to be face-to-face with my guest. You feel me? But my ideal format, most of the time format, I would prefer going to people and let's meet up at a park. Let's go fishing. Let's go hiking. This was the idea I had years ago. I'm talking about way back. When I say way back, I mean really older than what I'm about to say, but I say I started doing it about 2018 when everything was happening. You know what I'm saying? And I got a few of them in the can like that. I went fishing with a couple of friends, interviewed them. Went hiking with a couple of friends, interviewed them. Sat at a park and interviewed, that type of thing. Instead of it being always cooped up inside some space, inside a house or whatever, or a building. I just like diverse energy in general. I like giving you something that's the other, the difference, the one you're gonna remember because it didn't look like everybody else's. It wasn't no little dark cavern, man cave with neon lights and stuff. No pun intended, but some pun intended. Because I'd be damned if I see another person sitting in the gamer chair with the headset on and the neon lights. I mean, it's like, come on, y'all. Can somebody do it different? I get it. It works. Some of that stuff works. I'm not even saying it doesn't work. If you got clear sound, they got stuff I don't have. They got stuff I wish I had. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not even jealous. I'm gonna be upfront and honest about what parts of it I do like. Like I love when the microphone's so crisp you can hear. Man, if that person goes, you hear everything. You hear everything. They scratch you. Damn, that's a good mic. You know. I want to get like that one day. I do. I want to have the nice little mics and stuff. But I prefer it be a lavalier. We trying to get lavaliers. We trying to get those little clip-on mics. You got one, I got one. My guest got one, I got one. You can always hear us clear no matter where we at. We could be walking across a bridge. You know what I'm saying? And cars underneath us, and still you're gonna hear us. We could be out on a windy hill. We could be in Ethiopia looking at the gelato baboons. You know what I'm saying? That's a dream of mine. I got to see those things up close. Well, as close as I can get because they got them teeth, if you know what I'm talking about. But you know what I'm saying? When I go to Addis Ababa, there's a place near there. I'm talking about Ethiopia that I've already mapped out. I gotta go there. You know, and I don't want the sounds around me to be so loud with the wind blowing and stuff that y'all can't hear me. I want to get the little lavalier. So here's how you can help with that. We have a thing just officially made public where you can go to our page, our registry on Amazon and support ONYXCON. You can buy us in kind. That's what it is when you hear donations, talking about in kind donation. Some people use these phrases and don't even know what they really mean. They just hear donation every time they hear it. They think money, money, money. Yeah, it's money involved, but it's you buying us stuff, quite frankly. It's items. That's what it is, okay? So in-kind donations, and this is especially for my people who, I got a little fed up with the fact I'm always getting people who want to hit you up with the, hey, man, do this, do that. You ought to have this. You ought to have that. Well, guess what? You can buy that for us. We're nonprofit. Like, if you seriously care about the quality of my content, if you seriously want us to have the drone shots and all that kind of cool stuff, what's up? What's up? I see you. If you want to have all of that in the shot, we need the money. And if we can't get the money, I mean, maybe you got it. You can go ahead and buy it for us. You feel what I'm saying? So you can go and cross that off the list. It's just like when you go to somebody's wedding and they say, here's what we want, our gifts. You can set them up for businesses too. So we got one set up. It's official now. I'm going to start posting the link. I'll be using the QR code. Matter of fact, I don't know can I put that up in here while I'm talking right now? I don't even know if there's a way to do that. Because, let me see something. Hold on for a second, y'all.